What is up, my people? So, getting into this episode of Days of Our Lives, Everett is gone. He's dead. That murdering bitch, Connie, got him. I'm like, damn. I mean, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I never really cared for Everett. I really didn't. But it was still effed up the way she killed him. It was just. This woman is just evil. She's selfish. She cares about nobody but herself. And it's messed up that he has to go out with people thinking that he was a murderer, an attempted murderer. Because Connie set him up purely. She sat there, she gave a confession letter as Bobby, um, telling Jada that, I should have known that I would never get you back. So I should have known I was going to go down for stabbing Rafe anyways. But, um, at least here's some evidence for you. Or at least it would give you a promotion. It might give you a promotion. I'm like, you are so cold-blooded. Not only do you kill this man, but you take away his whatever is left of his reputation. That is so messed up. No one deserves to die like that. In that way. With their reputation lied on. Knowing damn well he didn't do it. I was like, wow. But Stephanie, she really brought it today. She brought that emotion. When she was crying, like, they need to submit the actress that plays Stephanie an Emmy for this scene, because you could really feel, you could see the tears in her eyes. Those are real tears. I'm like, wow. She definitely brought it. Like, Jada kept trying to give her a hug. But Jada started to put something together because she saw that Everett dialed 911, but he was too weak to do that. But they just figured that, but they still think it was Bobby and Everett that did this, but it was Connie. All right. I got my limits with this woman, and she's pushing them. But you know what? I got good news with that, though, is Melinda Trask was in this episode, and she's on to Connie, because now it's on public record that Connie is living in Lee's old apartment / Wendy's apartment. Well, at least that explains that. I thought she was just breaking in there, but she actually does live there. I thought she was only breaking in. So maybe she's subletting that apartment, because like I said, because Wendy and Tripp said they were only going to be gone temporarily. So why would they give up the apartment? I'm hoping that she's just subletting with them. And when Wendy comes back, because I know for a fact that Wendy Shin is coming back. Like they said, she was there sometime in December. At some point. So she'll probably be back on our screens long before that. She was there for a December taping or something. But she gonna get Connie. Because this woman has no soul. But she sat over there. She was walking in there creepy, talking to herself, and Ava overheard her. And Ava's like, Ava's not feeling her. Connie tried to give Ava a high five. Ava's like, don't touch me, chick. But like I said with Melinda, she's on to Connie. So they were like, oh, it's not like Connie killed the guy, is it? And they're like, ooh, if they only know. Yes, she did. Oh, that's a great woman to have on your side, Melinda Trask. I mean, as conniving as she is, with that whole baby switch. But she's on to Connie. She definitely knows that chick is strange. But Connie came up in there interrupting Gabby and Stefan. Because, well, first of all, Gabby was worried about her brother, of course. And she then was questioning Stefan about Ava. She was like, yeah, so you kissed her? So she kissed you, so whose idea was this? And she said, well, it was Ava's idea first, and then she kissed me in front of the thing, and then I kissed her in front of Harris. Same. So That's why it was like that. But Gabby was getting in her feelings about, are you sure that was all that happened between you? You so while I was in prison, you was macking on Ava. I'm like, he was doing it to keep you alive. You don't know that they slept together yet, so I'm glad she snapped out of her feelings. At least when she learns the truth. Now, when she learns the truth, then she can get mad. But they did what they had to do. At the end of the day, you pulled a dumb move picking up that knife instead of calling the paramedics with and you picked up the knife with no gloves while you just blackmailed Lee Shin, so you had a motive for murder. Um, Given that you threatened, I remember Gabby once held a gun to Lee at one point and almost threatened to kill him. So therefore, you got yourself, you and your greed led to you getting caught up in this situation. So if Stefan did what he had to do to protect you, then so be it. I mean, Stefan's just as greedy as she is too, though. So I'm just saying, those two deserve each other. I can care less about either one of them, to be honest. They're both self-centered. But you know what? It is what it is. I just thought that it was something, but Connie came up in there creeping up on them like she always creeps up on everybody. And but she didn't spill the tea. So it's like it's crazy. She just said, I would have blown their life up right then and there, but I figured why not hold on to that? Well, I guess that is smarter for once. Well, actually, Connie is a smart woman, but wow, she's conniving. I'm like, So they got to live in bliss and go back to their anniversary because all Connie did was drop off some paperwork. But Stefan definitely was creeped out by her a little bit. But Gabby's going on and on about how she's a great assistant and made her life so much easier. I'm like, Gabby, what type of businesswoman is you? How could you not see something off with her? You trust her handling your business? Mm-mm. Then let's get to the Abigail stuff. So Jack, people was able to fix that audio 70%, the video that they had going on, and they still wasn't able to see her. But then Jack was like, like, come on, Chad, there's other clues in there. So then they found the area that Clyde was associated with in there. So now they on to something. They might be able to find her this week. So looking forward to seeing that play out in tomorrow's episode. See if Abigail is indeed alive, if they're able to find her, and if she has any memory loss or anything like that. So they found that area code. That should be good. But yeah, ultimately, this episode was a decent episode. How do y'all feel that Everett is dead? Do you feel he's going to come back as a twin? Um, or do you feel he's going to come back alive somehow, or is his death going to be permanent? And please hit that like button. That really does help keep this momentum growing. And comment below, and I will see you all in my live stream tonight, 10 p.m. Eastern.